Happy Monday. Myself a matcha latte, giving very much cozy vibes. I decided to put on a beanie because I was feeling the fall vibes. So that's what we did. I have my pumpkin spice candle. Today's vlog is going to be a work from home style vlog. So just taking you guys along my work day with me. And I want to make today productive, and I want to define that myself. So of course, you know, having a productive work day, sharing some of those tips, but also showing you guys like what a productive work from home day looks like in my actual like life outside of work. So trying to be as productive as I can without like setting unrealistic expectations for myself, because I think productivity can be defined in so many different ways for like so many different people. I'll hop back into it and check in with y'all later. One thing I also have going is Spotify, like a cozy Spotify Christmas jazz playlist. I love listening to that in the mornings, especially for like the first few hours of work as I'm just like easing into my day. It really sets the vibe, it calms my nerves, it makes me honestly go into like full productive mode. I don't know if you feel that way too, but I love just like a cozy like lo-fi productive playlist. But since the holidays are pretty much here, I have a Christmas jazz playlist going on. Alright, so this is breakfast. It's literally all leftovers. So I had some leftover tofu in the fridge and I scrambled it up with some leftover mushrooms, red onion, and some avocado. And then I topped it with everything but the bagel seasoning from Trader Joe's. Time for a coffee break. I've been loving making my own like pumpkin sweet cream cold brew at home. Of course, the one from Starbucks is not vegan, so I've been loving making my own like version of that here at home. All I do to make the sweet cream is I use a vanilla creamer. This one is the Silk Soy Vanilla Creamer. You can use probably any, but I like using soy milk because it's like pretty thick. It's thicker than almond milk. Almond milk is like really thin. So I just put some of that into a frother, and then I take just some pumpkin pie spice and I add that to the creamer, and then I just froth it. Now, and I'm eating this vegan ramen. It's so good. It's pretty spicy, so if you don't like spicy, then you might not like this. But I find these at like the Asian market, and sometimes they have them at grocery outlet. But yeah, I'm just going for like a quick lunch today, and then I also had some frozen dumplings in the freezer, so I'm having some dumplings with my ramen. And this is like a lazy lunch. Since I work from home, I don't really like get extravagant with making lunches. I usually just am eating either leftovers from the night before or the week, or going for something convenient like frozen food or already ready packaged type of food. So that's what I'm doing today. as you saw, I just put a small load of laundry in, and that is a way that I'm trying to be productive today, just doing like small little things to stay productive as a whole for the day. So I just put a small load of laundry in. Still on my lunch, I have about 10 minutes left. So I thought I'd talk to you about some productivity tips that I have, especially like now newly working fully remote. The biggest thing that works for me on days where, well, really any day, is before I close out my work day, I take like 10 minutes at the end of the day to go through everything that I need to do tomorrow, and anything that is like really urgent. I make note of all of that. And then I also note of things like that might have happened today that might impact the next day, so that the next day I can walk in to my day like fully prepared and fully in the know without having to like scramble or like recollect my thoughts from the previous day. So I'd rather take that time at the end of the day to just jot down tomorrow's tasks so that it's a lot easier because it's fresher in my mind. I have different projects that I'm working on, so what works for me is like time blocking out my time. So for instance, like from this time to this time, I'll block that on my calendar and I'll be focusing on a certain project. And then from another time period, I'll be focusing on something else. That way I can like zone in a little bit clearer on a certain task or a certain project, and like give it my full attention for that time instead of like hopping around every 5-10 minutes. I find that that doesn't work for me. So I like to time block for sure. That's my biggest one, time blocking. And then also taking that time at the end of the day to prep for the next day. If you also work from home, or even not, maybe you're hybrid or you're in person, what are some things that you do that you find helps like boost your productivity? I would love to know. I also love listening to music while I work. I find that that also helps me be really productive, especially like instrumental, like I mentioned earlier, like lo-fi beats type of music. So if you have any recommendations on like playlists, definitely let me know that. So I'm just gonna chill for the rest of my lunch break and then just get back to work. I'm on my last break of the day, so I'm just gonna fold this really small load of laundry just to get it done, and then hop back into wrapping up my day. So dark already, huh? It's 5 p.m. I just finished my work day and right now I'm just gonna get started on dinner. It's sprinkling outside and it finally hit below 60 degrees here where I'm at, so I'm definitely feeling the cozy vibes. So we're gonna have some soup for dinner. I'm gonna make some vegan zuppa toscana for dinner, and yeah, gonna have a nice cozy meal and chill for the rest of the night. Thanks so much for watching this productive day in my life working from home. If you enjoyed this vlog, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more vlogs. Bye!